Now, earlier this month, we brought you the story of how the Victorian Society had placed a pub in Smethwick on a list of endangered buildings. The Waterloo Hotel, built by Mitchells and Butler in 1908, but it's been closed since 2010.
And of course, it's had many owners and visitors since then, and today it acquired a new one as it was sold at auction. Callum Watkinson watched the bidding.
We're now coming to lot 22, the Waterloo Hotel, Shireland Road, Cape Hill, Smethwick, a prominent freehold and historic Grade 2 listed former pub premises, as you can see, in need of extensive repair and restoration, but having a number of the features that it was built with. You can see what the guide is. It ought to be far more than that. Start me at, what, say 100,000?
When we looked round, we saw the grandeur and neglect in every crumbling corner. And we found two viewers for whom the value of this place can't be measured in pounds and pence.
My husband had it from 1978, I think it was. He had it for 25 years. I think we had all the good years there. We lived on the top floor.
20 years since we've left here, and I still remember everything like it was yesterday. It was absolutely brilliant life.
I can't believe that it's got into the state that it is, for how famous it was and the amount of people that used to come down, famous people. It's just really upsetting. I'm glad I came, but at the same time, it's just hard to believe.
This month, the Victorian Society named the Waterloo as one of Britain's most endangered buildings, but they're more upbeat than its former landlady about the care it needs.
I'm less dismayed than I thought I would be, because we'd heard terrible things about the damage that's been done by vandalism, thieves, rainwater. And there is damage, but it's retrievable. The majority of the fabric of the interior is pretty intact.
141, 141, 142, 142.
So some very interested observers here today as bidding got underway.
Wrong way, sir. 144 then is being sold on my right at 144.
The building's Grade 2 listing demands a faithful restoration, both inside and out.
You're all done. Looking round the room for one last time. It's yours, sir. First, second and third time, 150, your number, sir, please.
Well, that might sound like a bit of a bargain for a property this size, but experts are all agreed on one thing. The initial outlay is just the tip of the monetary iceberg for whoever buys this property.
Whoever does buy it will need a clear understanding of listed buildings, have a vision for the future, and most of all, very deep pockets.
And the new owner certainly thinks his are deep enough.
When we contemplated the price, we took all that into consideration. I know a little bit of Grade 2 listed buildings, but what attracted me, as I said to you, the character of the building, and I admire the Victorian buildings in any event. You know, I've got great love for them. It's into contemplation as to what we're going to do with the property at the moment. At the moment, I'm just pleased that we have been able to secure the property.
It may be some time before his plans come to light, but whatever he does with it, the Victorian Society and the Fields will be watching closely. Callum Watkinson for Central Tonight.
Wonderful old pub.
Yeah, sounds like it's gone to a caring owner as well,
Yeah.
so maybe restored.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go on to sport. And